cucumber soup. This
Love
time,
the gazpacho.
the gazpacho is really good. So you have this ready to go, and all you have to do is fill a shot glass. You can add a little drizzle of something, some salt and pepper. You can add a little pickle on there, and then all of a sudden you have another really interesting, liquid is really nice too. Not always chewing on things, and you can sip on that.
And if it's a day like today, some warm.
Is it cold today?
It's cold today.
It's cold today.
Yeah.
Some warmth, right?
Yeah.
And even cold is fine. And that's something that you've prepped way ahead of time. Okay, another thing that I love for the spoons, shrimp, really great source of protein. These are cocktail shrimp, so it's a no-brainer. All you have to do is thaw. Thank you. My English is not my forte, I can see, after living in Spain for a few years. So you thaw them, and that's it. So we're going to take the tails off. I'm going to quickly show you how easy this one is. This is an Asian-inspired one. So we're going to throw the shrimp in here. I'm actually going to cut do you mind cutting those in half for me? Or even in 3. So the bigger the shrimp, because we're going bitefuls here, it's nice to give people smaller bites. And all we're going to throw on top of there is a little bit of sesame oil, which gives that Asian flavor right away. We're going to throw in some sesame seeds. These are already toasted, so it brings out the flavor. They're the black and white, so it gives that pretty look.
Very nice.
And then I would add, if I had one around me, I would add a lemon or a lime because it gives a little bit more of the acidity. But we're going to pretend, squeeze that lemon and lime. Oh, that was good. Did you smell the citrus there? And we're just going to add those right on the spoon like this. And this is a beautiful mouthful right there.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice. I thought you were going to eat it. I was going to feed you.
No, that's okay.
I'll feed you next time. And then you can add those on there. So I love that one too. Really easy.
Yeah.
This is a frittata. And we just said that it's a fancy word for an omelet. But who wants to serve an omelet at a cocktail party?
No.
Not me. I want to serve a frittata. So this is pretty much, Mom, do you want to talk about this one that you
Yeah, so
made up
again,
so nicely?
whatever vegetables you have in the fridge, this one happens to be onions and red peppers. Sometimes it would have been in my past with cheese, and now it's just plain frittata. And when you cut it in triangles and serve it on the right platter, it looks beautiful, it's filling, and really, really tasty.
And depending on how, and once again, depending on how you just arrange it, all of a sudden you have something really pretty to bite into. Another thing that I do is with these pastry rings, if my mom didn't cut this, let's say it was a full frittata, you can just take your circle and you can do this, and then all of a sudden we have these nice, more circular ones.
Oh, I like that.
I like it better.
Yeah.
Sorry. Old
good.
school,
Yeah.
new school, joining together, right?
Yes.
It's all about that. So, crudités, because everybody likes some crudités. This is the last thing we're going to show you, and then we're going to show you on the table. So, a bunch of crudités like this. Crudités is a fancy word for chopped veggies, by the way. Find some nice vases you have, some crystals. This one's filled with kale, right, Nona? And we're going to... Nona, I call her Nona, but
Yeah.
we're gonna add in the vegetables right here. All of a sudden we have like a bouquet.
Yeah, we do.
A bouquet of veggies.
Yeah.
So that's beautiful. And we're gonna serve that up with our homemade hummus, which is gonna be on yourbeautyfuel.com. We're not gonna go over that today. And all we have to do is we cut the top of a green pepper off, or you can, any other vessel of a veggie, and you fill it with your filling. You want to dip that in there, Nona? And there you go. There's another addition to your cocktail party. We've done so much.
It looks so great.
I know. We've done so much. I hope this have given you some ideas. Stay tuned. We will be right back to show you how beautiful this looks on our table. Welcome to our cocktail party. This is just a little bit of an example of what we did in the kitchen translated over to the dining room.
It's beautiful.
What do you think, Mom?
I think it's great.
Right?
I would be happy to invite guests in.
Yeah, and I like how if you see on the mirrored one, we did a whole bunch of different ones. We had a little bit of a variety, or then you can do a whole bunch in a row, like I said, 3 different plates, but all keeping the meatballs together. On this nice wood board that we got at the Wood Studio here in London, Ontario, who makes beautiful wood pieces.
It's gorgeous.
We got to do that there. Then our nuts, and I know I talked a lot about wine, and I do like my wine and everything in balance and moderation, but there's too many parties sometimes to go to, and you can't indulge in every single one of them.
That's right.
So something I love to drink, and it's fizzy and yummy, and it's great for your gut flora, aka helps your stomach and your digestion. Isn't it great? Is something called kombucha, and I love this organic raw one from GT's. It's amazing. And this one's gingerade. So what I like to do when people come is I mix that up with a little bit of Perrier. We've added some pomegranate seeds in there, and all of a sudden you have a festive drink for a cocktail party. And you don't feel like you have to be, you know, indulging in the wine and
Or saying no all the time to
saying
your
no,
guests,
exactly.
right? Or to your host.
Right. It's a way of offering your friends something, an option that's not water or wine. And sometimes what I like to do is drink one of these and then go have a glass of wine and then go back to these. So you're alternating and you don't, you know, go on the train all the way down to Dangerville. And I think we did a great job. So many other things you can do. I hope this has inspired you for your next get-together or cocktail party. And to all of you and to you,
Cheers.
Cheers.
My daughter.
And cheers to you.
Cheers.